please welcome to the blue corner in the cage from Georgia, Shota, Betlemidze!
Shota, Betlemidze, 42 years of age, got an MMA record of 24-2-1. In FNC, he's 1-0. Georgian veteran, brings a lot of experience. One of the highest level pros that stay training in the homeland, fighting out of Tbilisi. The rising veteran has that Caucasus region wrestling. Caucasus region wrestling. He's built an eclectic submission game on top of that background. Takes any limb that you can leave open. Heel hooks, kimuras, all the chokes. He's another one of those ferocious ground and pound fighters. Cold-blooded finisher. Got 10 KO wins and 10 submission wins. Going to be a handful here tonight. Last fight in FNC was 2 years ago, and that was against Quentin Domingos. Comes to Pula on a 12-fight win streak. This is his 4th fight in 6 months. He's only lost via decision and submission. Never been KO'd or TKO'd. And, above his waist, he has pride tattoo. A real old-school fighter.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's been around the block. I mean, at his age, the things he hasn't seen. Comes from a great gym, comes from Guram Fight Club, the home of Raul Tutorali, among many, many others. And we love a guy when you're finishing 20 wins and 24 victories. It tells you everything you need to know. Good power, I think an in-fighter, and that may be his strategy here against Batur, closing the distance.
And please welcome to the cage in the red corner from Croatia, Batur.
Mjera za dužinu je u metrima, a za ljubav nisu još je izmislili. Ono se mjeri.
Batur, 32 years of age, MMA 83. Again, FNC 1-0. I want to hang on to that O. He's the highest Croatian fighter up the card and hails from the Zadar area. Trains with the UFD gym in Düsseldorf, Germany, alongside the likes of Roberto Soldic and Anton Racic. One champion veteran, has been a pro since 2012, where he went 1-2. He then went to win 7 of the last 8, with the only defeat to #5 ranked UFC light heavyweight Alexander Rakic. Croat has a strong and powerful wrestling game. He uses it to smash, ground and pound, and to work in some slipsy and tricky submissions. Got some heavy shots in the bag and on the feet. He can change the evening on a dime. Back in the cage after 2 years, and a win in 1 against Paul Elliott. He's trained with Roberto Soldic at UFD gym. Wants to prove himself. With those heavy shots, he couples that by being extremely strong in the clinch. He's a handful here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about that break. I'm not sure about even the 5-year hiatus he had. But what I do know is looking at a lot of the training footage and so on, he looks like he is taking preparations very seriously. He's putting in the work, right? It's one thing you can't fake. So I don't think we'll see any ring rust here tonight. He also looks a lot bigger when you looked at the face-offs and so on. He is going to be the more physically fit and imposing fighter. He's also a great deal younger here, despite being an older fighter himself. So there could be some advantages there. I like his quality of competition. I think there's maybe a higher quality of competition, which could be a factor.
Batur. bout takes place in the heavyweight division and will be contested over 3 5-minute rounds. Your referee in charge when the action gets underway, Franco Kleeman. Introducing to you firstly in the blue corner, 42 years of age. He stands at 185 centimeters tall. His record, an excellent one, 27 fights with 24 big wins and only 2 defeats and 1 draw. He's representing Guram Fight from Georgia. Please welcome Shota Betlemidze! And on the other side of the cage, he's fighting out of the red corner, 32 years of age. He stands at 193 centimeters tall. His record, 11 fights with 8 wins and only 3 defeats. He's representing UFD Gym from Croatia. It's Martin Batur! Both fighters to the center, please, for your final instructions.
Guys, you know the rules. Listen to my comments all the time. Protect yourself all the time. If I say stop, it's stop. Touch gloves. Step back.
There's some numbers up for you to try and extrapolate some kind of prediction. Height advantage straight away for Batur. But Betlemidze will do exactly that. And that was just brilliant. Went straight in under, took the double legs, took his man to the ground. It was unfortunate for Batur because I think he's given away the advantage that he had. But can he regain the upper hand? And look at the strength and the power. And Batur goes into side control, gets the crucifix on. He's got the right arm through. Now he'll work away here. That was an excellent move, wasn't it, Chris?
Yeah, that was amazing. It was kind of interesting to see Betlemidze get the takedown. That's a classic move. He often starts fights like that, but literally gets swept. It was almost like a pendulum sweep, the way he got the boat rocked one way and then flipped the other. Surprising athleticism from Batur. I think even surprising to Betlemidze.
So now Betlemidze having to give up his back, taking shots here. I think that Batur is looking to finish this early. Strong, powerful wrestling game. Likes to smash, ground and pound. Will try and work in a tricky submission if he can. But from this position, I think Betlemidze has got his work cut out. Tricky place to be. And Batur won't let him up from that. Scathing punches. Well, Betlemidze manages a reset. Level change brings it up. But just look at that. Up and over, taken down on the wire. The power that Batur has, the leverage, even on such a heavy player. And Betlemidze just succumbed to that so easily.
It's always a bit of an oxymoron when a guy goes out there and does that to you, and then you're able to flip the script on him. That's exactly what Batur did here. Dumps him down. Betlemidze, yeah, good on the ground, but not a guy that we really have any notoriety for off his back.
Using that top position to slowly grind his man. No doubt about it, Betlemidze will have been here before, but can he withstand the very, very urgent aggression from Batur? He wants to get this done quickly.
Full mount here for Batur, heavy punches. It's suffocating pressure here from Batur.
Well, those are the shots going in. Referee looking very closely. Big power shots. Betlemidze still isn't out of the game yet, but Batur looking for a way to get some hooks in, maybe take the neck. And it's a tough night in the office for Betlemidze. Manages to switch it up. Trying to control Batur, who is a real handful here. And again, against the odds seemingly, manages to get into the upright. Now Betlemidze takes the single. Betlemidze might be able to have a reversal of fortunes here, but just look at the power, and there you go. Batur, that was great. Rams his man up against the wire, takes him down, and Betlemidze doesn't have an answer for it. Betlemidze now in all kinds of problems here as Batur has full mount and a minute left in order to do this. Thundering in the shots, it's the ground and pound. It's all over, that's it, TKO, ground and pound. Betlemidze succumbs. Batur, overwhelming. Threads those shots through, takes the win. Real power here. And Martin Batur come to do business, there's no doubt about it. And when you look at Betlemidze's record, where he's been, what he's done, what he's seen, completely taken apart there by Martin Batur.
It was amazing to see the takedowns actually turn from Betlemidze into really disadvantageous positions because Batur just scrambled so hard and just punished him, right? Betlemidze would get him down and start to rest. Batur always out the back door and just constant punches right in front of his corner, listening to their instructions of when to use energy, eventually getting mount here. Dominant position and a dominant finish for Martin Batur.
This is where the tables turned. The power was just too much. The volume, the volatility, so coupled with the accuracy there, finished that ground and pound. Batur, well.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in round number 1 after 3 minutes and 51 seconds completed of the round. Your winner by way of TKO in the red corner, Martin Batur! And show your appreciation for our game runner-up, Shota Betlemidze.
So Batur takes the win. Roberto Soldic and Anton Racic in the ring with Batur, Ivan Djokovic representing UFD Gym. Let's see what Batur has to say.
Martine, čestitam od srca, posebno mi je drago za tebe da si se predstavio domaćoj publici. Mislim da nismo bili svjesni koliko imamo još jednog dobrog borca jer se čovjek borio vani. Čestitke od srca, kako si se ti osjećao prvi put u FNC kavezu, evo pobjeda je bila impresivna.
Hvala prvo. Di je Rebo? Rebo, nazovi ženu, trudna je, ne gleda borbu. Jav da je sve u redu. Drugo, želim zahvaliti svom timu, prijatelji, braćom, koji su tu za mene 0.24. Hvala vam od srca. Vama ljudi što ste me došli iz Zadra podržati, iz mog sela Gorica i okolnih sela, hvala vam. Hvala Pula, Hrvatska, volim vas.
Martine, kao što sam rekao, dugo su ljudi čekali da nastupiš za FNC, je li ovo početak nekakve duže suradnje, kako ti je bilo ovdje i kako ćemo te gledati, kada ćemo te gledati ponovno?
Pa ovdje je predivno, poseban osjećaj. Borit se u areni gdje su gladijatori ginuli. Evo mi možemo malo poginuti, nije ništa strašno. Još ćete me gledat dok ne uzmem ono što mi pripada.
A to je titula, je li tako?
To je titula. Uz prav respekt Vitasoviću, stvarno poštujem ga ko borca, čovjeka, ali morat ćemo se obračunati.
Imao si pripreme sa Rakićem, evo sa Soldićem, kao što si rekao, Beljo, Račić, ne možeš imati jači tim iza sebe, koliko ti je to pomoglo?
Pa pomoglo me, Robo me uništava svaki dan, tuka me, ko da nismo prijatelji. Tako da bilo je stvarno pakleno, hvala mu od srca na tome, hvala mojim prijateljima.
Hvala i tebi, Martine. Dame i gospodo, još jedan veliki pljesak. Martin Batur!